then you guys will start using my apps and all. So that is the key features, and also it includes some creativity and also includes some logic, and it is experiment based and interactive. For example, I will give you one example. I have already given you one example. Like if I want to create any app or any businesses, first I will approach all the users and I will get to know what problems they are facing, and also I will implement the solution according to you. For example, bus problem is there. You are also facing the bus problem. You will tell that. But I have implemented the app. But you are not using that app because you are having the alternative ways. You know that at what time buses will come. And you also having some bikes or you are having cycles or you can come by the walk. You don't need such apps. So that is the traditional method. So you should know before implementing the solution, user has to use that. That is called design thinking. Understood what is design thinking, guys? Guys? I understood what it is. Like simple it is. Design thinking means it not based on your assumption. It based on the user point of view. That is called design thinking. Okay? There are two different methods are there, like traditional thinking and the design thinking. Traditional means it is the old thinking level. In the old generation, how they used to think. So what is difference between wizard? Problem is assumed. In the traditional thinking, the main issue is they have assumed the problem themselves. In real world, no one users are facing that issue. Still, they assume that every users are facing that issue. And in the design thinking, problem is explored. Like I have visited you guys, approached you guys, so that I have explored the problem. And next, one correct answer will be there and multiple possible solutions will be there in one. So in the traditional method, they used to have only one solution for that. But in the design thinking, we are generating as much as solution, multiple solution for that. And expert driven and the user driven. So old method how it is based on their experience they used to implement the business. But in the design thinking based on the users, what they want, what problem they are facing and how they want the solution. Based on that they will implement the some businesses. And linear process, interactive and flexible. Traditional method is a linear, fixed it will go in the one way. But in the design thinking, we will get the feedback. From the you guys. If you are facing any issues, then we will also implement that. Based on your feedback, they will increase their businesses. That is the design thinking. And focuses on the output, focuses on the user experience. Okay, always. Now, in the traditional, always they used to, based on their experience, they have to grow their businesses. But in the design thinking, based on the user's experience, like how you are using that and what all issues you are facing and how you want to add the any features over there. Based on your experience, they will improve their business. So this is the difference between the old or the traditional thinking and the design thinking. For example, the traditional students need an attendance app, and design thinking is like why do students and teachers struggle with the attendance. In the traditional method, how you will think that student needs an attendance app. Just student needs an attendance app. That's it. And you will build the attendance app. Next day, no one will use that. But instead of that, in the design thinking, how we will do? Why do students and teachers struggling with the attendance? We think like that. Means why students and lecturers are struggling in the attendance. What is the root cause of that, and how we can give the solution for that. Like this, we will think. This is called design thinking. According to you guys, what is creativity? Guys, I am asking you only. What is creativity? Creating, discovering the new idea. What is innovation? Just don't tell yes or no. I am asking what is innovation. You don't know? Okay, girls, anyone? Innovation is also same like creativity. Innovation is also creating new ideas. Yes? There in reality, there is a difference between the creativity and the innovation. So, the creativity means generating the idea, and the innovation means implementing it ideas. In the creativity, just you will generate the ideas. But in the innovation, what you will do is, you will also generate the new ideas, or you also improve the existing ideas. Also, along with that, you will implement that idea. If you not implemented that idea, that is not called the innovation. So, innovation is thinking the ideas also and improving the existing product or the system, along with the implementing it in the real, so that you can get some value to your business. That is called innovation. And in the creativity, thinking stage. Correct? Creativity is like we are thinking step is a thinking stage. But innovation is the we are taking action. Otherwise, we are implementing it. So it is called action stage. And anyone can create innovation creates the value. So why? Anyone can create their own ideas. So everyone are having their own capacity to generate the new ideas. But no one will come front and implement it. So that is the result. So innovation is how to implement it. And then ideas may unused, ideas for the real. In the creativity, you will generate the idea and you will think with your own device. You will not implement it in the real world. So your idea may become the unused. But in the innovation, whatever your ideas are there, it will solve the real world problem. So this is the difference between your creativity and innovation. The simple is creativity means you have to generate the new creative ideas. But in the innovation, you are creating the ideas, plus you are improving the existing ideas, plus you are implementing it. That whole thing is called innovation. Understood guys what is creativity and innovation? Last bench. What is creativity? Last week boys. What is creativity? I think simple you can tell now. In Kannada also you can tell. In Urdu also you can tell. Hindi also you can tell. What is creativity? What is innovation? Boys, what I told you, don't disturb the class. how we can understand customer needs? Assume that you want to give one gift to your friend. Then how you will think that what gift to give? ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? You will observe her or him, like how his daily life is there, which all things he likes and all, right? And also his past likes, like what all he likes and all. Like, based on that, we will assume that. We will assume it. We will give the gift. Like that only in the businesses we have to understand the customer needs. So how we will understand the customer needs? Through the observations, or through the interactions, or through the interviews, or asking some questions to you guys. So that by asking that we will come to know that okay, this is the need of the customer. So that comes under the empathize. For example, Swiggy understands the customer needs through the observation. What they have observed means user don't want to cook and want food quickly and want reliable delivery. Like in the metro cities and all, users or the clients, they don't want to prepare their own food. They don't have much having that much time. So and also they want the quick delivery and reliable delivery, the good quality food they want. So that all of the observation they did. According to that, they have built this Swiggy app. So this is the empathy. This you are understanding the customer. Next is the define. Now, first one you have understood your customer needs.
Which
In the
I
define, you have to define what is the problem. Okay, by the observation you come to know that what is the problem. For example, by observing the college students, I come to know that college Wi-Fi problem issue is faced by the students. So you have to, in the define stage, you have to define the problem correctly. For example, instead of defining the problem that students are facing the college Wi-Fi problem, instead of that, how you have to define the problem is students need the stable internet to stable internet access, because online learning is sufficient depends on it. So college Wi-Fi problem is there is a simple one, but in the design thinking, how you will define the problem is what students need. Students needs the stable network. Why they need? They want to submit their assignment through the online, or they want to register for the exam, or they want to apply for the any exam certification course. For that they need the stable internet. So like this you have to define the problem. Understood how you have to define the problem? See, college Wi-Fi problem. It is a simple one, and here nothing information is there. But in the second statement, we are getting what problem is there and how we can give the solution. The solution is stable internet, and the problem is why the users are issuing the problem, because they want to submit their assignment paper. So you have to define the clear definition of the problem. IDA, generating that. Now you come to know that your users need, and you have generated the ideas. So you have defined the problem. You know, now you are having the problem with you. Now you have to generate the solution for that. How we can give the solution for that? So there is a method that is called ideation. It is generating the idea for the problem. So have you heard the brainstorming? What is BCA students, right? You should know what is brainstorming and all. Okay, brainstorming means it is kind of the small meeting where we group members will sit and we together we will discuss generate the idea. So that is called ideation. Ideation is generating the new idea. So rule is that no idea is wrong and encourages by idea and build on the other idea. So always in the ideation rule is that you should not treat one is the lower and one is the higher. Everyone are equal and you have to give the chance to the everyone so that they can generate the ideas. That is called ideation. Okay, for example, you heard about the Gmail, Google Doc. Those all solution comes where they did the brainstorming. Yes, they brainstorming to generate the ideas. So through that they have built the Google Docs and all. Now you know empathizes. You have understood the customer needs. You have defined the problem, and you have also having the solution with you that. In the ideation, you have generated the solution and chosen one solution. Then next comes your prototype. Prototype means like your blueprint of the basic version of your product. Suppose you want to build any app. So before that, we will develop the blueprint of that by using the UI UX. Design we will do, right? UI UX word. So we will use the design using the UI UX. So that and we will use the Angular React to build the front end technology. So through that UI UX we will come to know that after building our app, how our app will look like. That is called UI UX or it is called the prototype. And also prototype is that what we will do is instead of building full app, what we will do is, for example, we are building any order app. Instead of giving all the feature at the once, what we will do is we will build a simple HTML, CSS, JavaScript file where only users can see their what all restaurants are available and what all menus are there and simple order process. That I will do and I will implement the app and only that is called prototype. It's basic version. It is not fully product. It is not full website. Simple product we are building so that we will get the real time feedback. So that is called prototype. Prototype is basic version of the blueprint of that. So why prototype? There are some types of the prototypes are there. You can use the prototype by using. You can use the paper and sketch. You can design it and you can. That is a prototype. And also you can use the UI UX, wireframes are there, and flowcharts are there, role plays are there. These all are the types how you are building the prototype. For example, Zomato is there. How will you remember the Zomato? Last page Zomato. You know Zomato?
Yes, yes.
Wow, what is that Zomato? Food delivery. How you it is available? Then how you come to know that Belgaum? Why you came to Belgaum? Simply? Huh? Roaming the? Others